What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jane. You should totally go and click that subscribe button. This week is gonna be absolutely crazy, and then in a week I'm moving to New York, which is gonna be insane. So this week is my last work week in North Carolina, and it's already been crazy. Today was my first day of work. I was gonna vlog this morning. Grant was here this morning, he left. I went to work, had a crazy day. We're interviewing people for my position, and so it's just like all over the place. And then I came back here. I have like 20 minutes before I start my other job. I teach voice lessons to some kids, so that's what I do in the evenings. Honestly, I'm not feeling great. Getting a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious about the move, and I think because of all the stress that I'm under, because I still have to pack, we have to retitle my car. There's just like so much stuff that I have to do before I can leave, and it's all just stuff that just has to happen in like this week, because we just couldn't have done it earlier. So I'm getting very stressed. I'm also about to get my period, so that does not help at all. My mom thinks I'm like, because of my stress, I'm getting a cold, and I don't know if this is a cold or if it's allergies, but I'm like sneezing nonstop, headaches go in and out, everything feels like a blur. So that definitely does not help the situation, and I think it's gonna make packing a little bit difficult. I'm very excited to move to New York, but it's definitely a very, very stressful time. So yeah, so I just wanna bring you guys along on this week before. This is definitely the freak out week, so I've definitely already sobbed today because I'm just so stressed. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab a snack before I have to teach, and then I'll catch up with you guys tonight. I do wanna get a little bit of a head start on this crazy week. My friend is lending me her suitcase, so I might go pick that up tonight just so I can start seeing what I can feasibly bring in this first like trip. I just finished my last lesson ever and it feels so nice to be, you know, to just have my schedule a little bit more free. I need to take a shower because I'm absolutely disgusting. Look at my hair. Whoa, so greasy. So I'm gonna take a shower and then I think go and get that suitcase. I think I need to do that tonight. Cat is back. I'm back. So I just have to, why is it focused on the background? That's okay. I look hideous in like all my vlogs. I'm sorry.
I've been in the car for now.
Focus on me.
Like 8 hours.
Where'd you just go? Firefly?
Yeah, I went to a music festival and then I was in Pennsylvania for a little bit. Oh. Got weird.
So Kat's been partying. Okay, so I just have to go like run errands, and I drag Kat along with me because
I love errands.
Okay, I just don't want to be alone. I'm just getting shampoo and conditioner. This is the brand I'm getting. Catherine has a stomach ache, so what are you gonna do? I'm gonna take a shot of Pepto.
Sitting is better. I think honestly I'm just not used to physical activity.
I turned my car on. It's so hot.
I think it's funny how different we are. Like you're like very fit and I'm like, I avoid the gym at all costs.
Well, I wasn't really, I don't know. I was like in and out during college. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up a suitcase. Are you gonna take a shot? I can do it right now.
Shot.
Can I just smell it? I don't think I've actually ever had Pepto-Bismol.
We want the little... You should be promoting drugs on your channel.
Drugs?
It's not drugs. I don't even know what you would consider Pepto. It's not. It's off-brand Pepto because the regular Pepto was like $6 and this one was $2.
Please don't spill that in my car. Don't take the whole thing off. You can just do that much. Do you have to shake it first?
No.
I feel like you should shake it.
Oh. Well, I gotta take the whole thing off.
I just like can't fathom drinking that. It looks like paint.
It kind of tastes like paint. You want to smell it?
Oh my god. You know what that smells like?
Bubblegum toothpaste?
No, what are those candies that people give out and they're so terrible? And they come in a big pack like this and they're all like spheres.
Mike and Ike's? Spheres?
Yeah, like a circle. Like a frisbee?
Oh my god. What?
Not spheres, they're not like this kind of circle, like...
No, I know exactly. It starts with an S.
They're not sprees.
Oh, I was thinking
because they're
spree.
no, because they're powdery. What do you do with that?
Just throw it away. I didn't think that far ahead.
Or now what? You just wait till you...
It doesn't work that way. It just like relieves the pain.
Oh. Where does it go?
The pain? Separates. There's no separating in Hogwarts.
Well, I'm gonna go pick up a suitcase.
Wait, can I throw this out?
Yeah, go throw it away, go throw it away.
I feel wasteful now.
That looks disgusting. Okay, got the suitcase. It's gigantic, which is perfect. So I think I'm gonna bring this and another one. I'm just gonna send this one back with Grant so he can give it to Morgan. And then I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night just editing. I need to fill up my water bottle, but I might wait till I need an editing break and then I'll do that. Here's the work look today. I'm keeping it pretty simple. Also, I need to put some dry shampoo in my hair. So it's just this gray t-shirt, black jeans, and then these little snakeskin mules. I've tried to the bank with my parents before I go to work today, so we're on our way to do that. And the bank is next to Starbucks, so I'm gonna try and get a nitro. Got the nitro, and now I'm on my way to work. Whew, okay. I just finished my first interview of this job hunt. I can't talk. I get so nervous about interviews, but it went really well and I'm moving on to the next round. I think this interview process is gonna be like a little bit longer than what I originally anticipated. So I think I'm gonna spend like my first 2 weeks in New York without a job, which is minorly stressful, but it's gonna be okay. I'm excited. So I went to dinner with my mom and sister. We went to Tacos and Tequila, which is such a good restaurant. If you guys are in Raleigh, you should totally check it out if you haven't already. And then I'm just gonna like get a little bit of a head start on editing this video that I filmed with Grant. Hopefully get a little bit of packing done, just start packing tonight. That's the plan. I showered and I did my skincare routine. I'm breaking out a little bit, I think just because of stress. Trying to, you know, combat that as much as possible. I think instead of actually like diving into packing tonight, what I'm gonna do is actually like write down kind of a plan, kind of a list that just like helps me work with a clearer head. Good morning guys. So I'm up and I just made some coffee and I'm gonna edit a little bit. Normally that's something I would do at my desk, but the moving pains are real and everything's a mess. So I'm just gonna do it in bed. While I'm waiting at this stoplight really quickly, I just wanted to say good morning. Today is Thursday. I'm on my way to work. I'm wearing an all black outfit. Who's surprised, not me. Today is gonna be fun because I'm training my replacement. Normally I sit alone all day, so so I can't complain about having a pal to hang out with. After work, I'm gonna hang out with my sister and my friend, and I don't know if I've said this on YouTube yet, but I'm getting a tattoo. I'm getting it today, so I'm really excited about that. The woman that I emailed just told me to do a walk-in, so I'm hoping that everything just kind of works out. On my way to work right now. This week has been feeling a little bit crazy and I'm getting a little bit anxious about all the things I have to do this light is green. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye. Hello, so I'm back from work. I'm gonna post a vlog really quickly and then figure out, my sister's in the shower, but we need to figure out what we're doing tonight because I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Kind of anxious about getting this tattoo. Like, I know I want to get it done, but I'm just like, it's gonna hurt. So I kind of want to go get something to eat because I feel like I should do this on a full stomach. And then I kind of want to go get it done soon because I just want it to be done, you know? Catherine and I are at Solo, which is a coffee shop in Raleigh, and we're gonna get donuts and coffee and then real food and then tattoo. Well, you're not. Catherine wanted to get a tattoo.
I got shut down, like so hard.
Mom said no. This is an almond latte made with oat milk, but they put so much oat milk in here. It looks just like milk. Catherine got a milkshake.
It's a coffee milkshake and it's heaven. I don't want to hear the sass.
I'm so nervous right now. But I'm just like really nervous about it hurting. Hello. Ow, ow.
How you feeling, Jane?
It doesn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. Oh, he's got the light. Wait, I didn't even get your name.
Stranger danger.
I like him. He's fun.
I think so. Just gonna wipe it down now.
Oh, I love it.
Yay!
Face to the man. Oh yeah, I saw that son bitch.
Oh my god! I'm so excited, but I'm so like,
I'm excited for you.
I'm really excited. I feel so relieved. It did not hurt like at all. It stung a lot, but it wasn't bad. And our guy was super cool.
Jet, if you're ever in the Raleigh area and you want a tattoo.
He lives in Raleigh. Oh.
I was trying to get him,
like, you were like, Jet, if you ever look at Raleigh.
No, I'm saying like, if
okay,
you're ever in Raleigh,
Blue Flame Tattoo, Jet, he's the best, he's awesome. He was just really nice. It made me feel very comfortable, and Actually, at first I was like, I don't know if I like this guy. I was feeling really anxious, but I thought he like wasn't listening to me, and so I was like,
I stole a sticker. I think they're free. Okay.
Anyway, and so he just like, but he was like printing off stuff and like trying to tell me that like what I wanted wasn't gonna work and like all this stuff, and I was just getting a little frustrated. And then I was like, okay, well, are you gonna like put it on my body? Like, will I see it before I get it tattooed? And he was like, yeah, you will. And I was like, okay, then. So then I just decided that I was gonna do it, and if I didn't like it when it was on me,
yeah, then you say no.
Yeah.
I think also you were just like kind of apprehensive about it just because you were so nervous.
I was
just because it was your first tattoo.
And
but
I feel like, but like, and here's what I knew that when I really wanted it was that I wasn't nervous about like getting a tattoo, and I wasn't nervous about it like being on my body and like, or like not being able to remove it. Like, that's not what made me nervous. It was just like, I was so nervous about it hurting.
Yeah, and then I think once he started and you realized that it doesn't really hurt, it just stung.
Well, and then when he put it on me, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh, now I understand what he was saying, because the writing was thinner than what he had printed off. So I was, yeah, it just made me feel better.
I mean, 10 out of 10 experience. We were in and out like in 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
Quick tap. Okay,
so what I got tattooed, you guys will have seen it in the video before this, but is, I almost said XXCC, but that's wrong. CC XXII, which is 222 in Roman numerals. I'm always scared that it's not.
Yeah. Because then, like, what if, like...
Well, because I was spelling it XXCCII.
Yeah.
For, like, a week.
That'd be bad.
But it is CCXXII, because X is 10, and that's in the middle. CCXXII, which is 222 in Roman numerals. And the reason that 222 is such an important number to me is because it has become my lucky number. And what happened was that a long time ago, many months ago, this year has just been, like, not the best year, as you guys know. And...
stressful one.
A stressful one, and like when things were kind of like getting a little low and I was really struggling, and I went to go visit Kat, and she told me this super weird story about how she kept seeing,
I see this number 34 everywhere I go, and I've taken it so far as to find out why I see 34 everywhere. I've looked it up. I called a numerologist and paid her over the phone to tell me why I see 34,
which is only minorly sketchy. You're not even in this frame.
I'm sorry. It's an important number for me just because the meaning behind it is that you're organizational, but it's also that your creative side shows through, with like number 3 being that creativeness, number 4 being structure, and then it also is a signal for uncompleted tasks. So it's like whenever you see it, there's a task in the universe that needs to be completed through you, and that's kind of your reminder to like get things done. I was telling Jane about how I always see 34, and then she was like, that's so weird because I've started recently.
No, I hadn't seen anything.
You hadn't it?
No. When you told me that, I was like, oh, how weird, how nice that you have like...
It's just like my little reminder.
222 wasn't the first number I saw.
You saw like 513, didn't you?
No, I saw 3. Okay, anyways, there's a lot of numbers that people can see. The first number I ever saw was 18, which means like everything's gonna be okay. Calm the fuck down. Yeah. A little while later, like things kept going, and I was getting really anxious and just like feeling very lost in my life. I wasn't really sure about like what I wanted to do, wasn't sure about what I was doing, and so that's when I started seeing the number 222. And I remember the first time I saw it, all of a sudden I felt so calm. And I was like, that was so weird. And then I saw it a ton of other times that day, and so I looked up what it meant, did a ton of research on it. And pretty much what 222 comes down to, it has a ton of meanings, but what it comes down to at its core is like, you're on the right path, keep going. So I looked at that, and I saw it the first time, and I felt this like sense of calmness before I knew all this stuff, and I remember seeing it and being like, I want to see that number every single day of my life. And since that day, at least once every single day, I have seen the number 222. Even if that's like some sort of like coincidence or like whatever, to me
there's no coincidences.
You're right, but
I think everything happens for a reason.
I do too. But at the end of the day, I think it's just like, this was a really hard year for me, and this is a reminder to keep going, and that like you can get through anything, and there's always something greater on the other side. So I just got emotional. I'm like feeling emotional now. Side
note is that these kind of sets of numbers like 34, 222.
I see 333 a lot too.
Yeah, if you want to do more research, you can look up like certain angel numbers. And there's a lot of
they're called angel numbers.
They're called angel numbers, and they have a lot of different meaning. I know that some of them do mean, I know 34 in one sense means that like your angels are looking over you. That's and that like,
if you see 333, it means like, supposedly, it means that your angels are like near you and like they're with you.
Yeah, and like, I think it's nice to just have that kind of reminder that something bigger than yourself is there. And like,
Yeah.
I feel like 222 is kind of the same way, where it's like, the universe is just giving you a little push where it's like, keep going.
It's looking out for you.
Yeah.
We see what's happening. We see what's on the other side.
Yeah, you just gotta push through.
So yeah, so that's my little spiel. We're about to go. We're gonna go hang out with my friend Becca, who's been in Europe for like a year. So I'm super excited to see her. I don't know if we're gonna vlog or not, but yeah.
Yay!
I don't know where I was going with that.
Tattoo!
We're at Harris Teeter now because I need to get antibacterial soap and what is the other one?
I don't know, I look like trash.
Aquaphor?
Aquaphor.
Aquaphor.
I can find that.
Okay. I need non-scented, right? Oh my god, I'm knocking things over. This is what Catherine picked out. So that's the Aquaphor. And then I actually, Catherine, can you help me? I actually like, can't find any of these that are not scented and antibacterial. So I'm kind of on a hunt. What does white mean? Deodorant soap, like that means scented.
Well, where's your little card thing? Let's see if it says unscented. I might be incorrect with that.
No, I've read that online.
That's a color.
I know, this says gold too, and it says deodorant soap. We don't have service in this Harris Teeter, so I can't look up what soap I need, and so I'm gonna buy 2 different ones and then look it up when I get home. These are the 2 that we're buying.
I think this one's the more popular. Like, I
just don't know what to use. I know that I need something unscented, and this one says antibacterial, and this one says unscented, fragrance-free.
Get this
so
one.
I'm gonna get both.
Okay.
And hope for the best. So just like a quick update before I go to bed, this is the soap I ended up using and I chose this one. Honestly, I'm not really happy with either of them, but the other one had a fragrance in the ingredients and this one did not. So I think I'm actually gonna go back tomorrow and look for a different soap, but I just figured that this would do for tonight and tomorrow morning. And then this is, I just wanna show you what it looks like right now while it's early in the healing process. So that's what my arm looks like right now. It's like Friday. I'm done with work, so it's much later than the last time that we talked, and if the car looks different, it's because I'm in my dad's car. So yeah, a lot is going on right now. I'm done with work. I have one more day tomorrow. So I'm actually gonna end this vlog here and start a new one right after, all about packing for New York, which is crazy that it's time to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and never forget to love the life you lived. If you guys want to see tattoo updates, I'll be doing some on my Instagram, so stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for New York adventures. I will see you guys in my next video.